Hey guys, welcome back. Another video with Buck. So as you can see, I'm back out in the greenhouse. Got lots of little stuff on the go out here right now. Stuff just all over the place. Little trees, eh? I had to bring everything in because they were saying that we're getting like 4 or 5 more days of rain. So I was like, oh my god. So anyways, I just cleared off my little shelf behind me, getting ready to plant some new trees that I just got. I just went and got them. And I tried to make you guys a cool little video of me out there getting those trees, and I'll tell you why it didn't work. Let me set this phone down. So yeah, basically, I went out, had my dogs with me, and a selfie stick. And I was trying to get you guys a good video of me gathering these trees this time. But my selfie stick, unfortunately, when you do this, in theory, this looks just great. But as soon as you put your phone on there, it does this. So you put it back up, and then it does that. You put it back up again, and it just keeps doing that every time your dog's moving and everything else. So it kind of made it for a horrible video, and I stopped it. But what I'll have to do is just tape this so that it can't spin anymore. You know what I mean? So next time I go get a tree, I'll be able to take this, and I'll just tape the end. I know before when I haven't used this for years and years and years. And when I used it before, years ago, it did that once to me, where it flipped around. After I had it for a couple of days, just cheap China, and so it did it again, and I thought maybe it wouldn't do that. Took a chance did not work. So yeah, like I say, next time we'll just tape it up. But anyways, I got a bunch of good little trees here, and I'll tell you the main idea that I had. Let me hang up this stick. So this little white pot, I came home today while I was making dinner. Turns out it was just made of concrete. I thought this was. So I went outside with my little drill bit, and I drilled 3 drain holes with my little concrete bit. So we're ready to go. We got a nice little white pot. It's not a true bonsai pot, but it'll do. You know what I mean? It'll do for now. So what I did, I wanted to get a white tree for this, and I don't really have birch trees close to me. I'm not in northern Ontario. So it's I just went and got a little poplar, and it's bigger than what I wanted. I wanted a smaller one, and I couldn't really find one. It's hard. I had the dogs with me and stuff, which is kind of a mistake. I should really just be leaving them at home if I'm going out to look for trees, because they just kind of bring all kinds of chaos with them, right? So yeah, bring your bag up here. We also have a bunch of little spruce trees to go in these. And I drilled the drain holes in the rest of these tonight. Got 6 of those all together, right? So let's see how many little trees I got. So here is my little poplar tree. And in time, when they get a little bigger, they turn more white. And this one's taller than what I wanted. I kind of wanted a short one, but we'll let it get its roots established, and then we'll prune it back. But it's a nice little tree. It's got a little bit of an arch there to it. Long grass that I'll get rid of right now. I don't mind if it grows back, but for the sake of planting. I got the whole root ball, lots of dirt. Just clean this up a little. Pull out some of this old dried up prairie grass and stuff that's in this, because we're gonna have to get this down to size to fit in there without killing all of its roots and stuff, right? Kind of why I wanted a smaller one, but this was the smallest one I could get tonight, so we'll give her a go. I have the tools out here with me really right now to be teasing these roots and stuff. So we're just going to get as much of this soil off as we can. So we can try and get it to fit in that little pot. Bigger roots to her. I'll just bend them down. least the ground, we've had so much rain that this tree is still good and wet right now. There we go. Like some of the loose roots that I'm pulling out are not even from this tree. They're just, there's just so much stuff where these were growing that everything's all intertwined together, eh? I think I'm ready to try. Gonna make a little bit of a mess out of this white pot while I'm putting this in here. So we'll have to go in later and wash her off. There we go. She's on a pretty good little lean there, but like I said, I'm going to be pruning this back anyways. So for now, we just wanted to live. Other than all the mud, she's done. So set this guy aside for now. Off my little patio stones down here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Get into these baby spruce. These are going to be much easier. There you go, guys. Just little fellas. Some are even smaller. Like that one. This has got to be probably the biggest one that I got tonight. Nice little guy, just clean some of the dirt out of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 of those. So, but I do have extra little pots here and there. Got a couple left. I'll put one of those in. I had this bee pot. So let's go ahead and get started with one of these little guys. That one might just go, yeah, that's going to go right in there. Just like so. Just the right amount of soil for that one. Like I say, once I get done making this video and planting all these trees over, I will go ahead and water them all, of course. These little guys first, because they're just falling in there really easy. You're going to need some of this dirt that I dug out. There's a lot of old roots and that stuff. Clean some of them out a bit. Actually, I won't bother with that dirt because some of these other ones are big enough, like this one. I'm gonna have to take some dirt off, so this will give it its own natural dirt back anyways. I like to do that if I get them from the bush. I like to kind of keep them in the soil that they were growing in at first. I feel like that gives them a good little chance, eh? There we go. guy in. Gather out some of this fallen dirt. Just a little touch of moss in there with this one. Yeah, some of these kind of came home with their own moss. These trees, these little spruce trees, are just fitting right in these like just perfectly, eh? That's one thing. Taking them up from the bush, there's just roots from everything around them too. So there you go, guys. There's another one. Try and put a little bit of their own moss here back in each one of them too, you know. Since it was already naturally growing around it, and I got a little extra here, so I can do that. Almost done. Nice moist soil though, with all the rain we've been having. It's still cool. Like, I actually had a sweater on when I went out and got these. It's cool in the shade. It's a little warm still in the sun. It finally warmed up just a bit today. But before today, you know, it's still been fairly cool, eh? These are cool. They got little legs on them, see? You know, they're like their own little round bonsai pot things. I don't even know what they were. I just picked them up at the thrift store. But I knew they would work pretty good for this. Okay, so, let me think. Do I put that guy, you know what? Let me see him. He's kind of got some branches coming out here off the side and stuff, and I have one bonsai tray out here that I've not used yet, so maybe that would look good in this. A little bit of soil in there. I think I'm going to just take that right out of there. That stuff. Good. Flatten this up a little bit so it'll fit in here better. Kind of give it its own unique little look, right? It's not bad. Little spruce bonsai. Of course. Throw some dirt in this other side, and then we'll place that moss in here too. Yeah, this is going to be a nice one. I actually had another little spruce out front that I was thinking about putting in this pot anyways. So this one suits it more. And I'll have Still plenty of room to grow in there too, right? So it's going to be a nice little tree. Some over here. We'll tuck a little moss over in this corner too. Just got it offset it a bit, right? Moss. After being watered a few times now, it'll start to grow back and look pretty good. I like that. That's in the rough, big time. Well, there you go, guys. A little bonsai tree. Well, the makings of one anyways, right? Little baby fella. But yeah, the one I'm most excited for is my white one here. My little poplar. I know it's kind of hard to see, you know, like in the background. But yeah, you know, if this was clipped back, which I don't want to do now, I want to let it reestablish its roots and get used to its new home. So we'll see how it does. Clean up here. Okay, so guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead, set these down on my concrete, give them all a good drink, and then I can kind of put my stuff back where I had it, reorganize it. So start with the biggest ones back here. Six all together, make it easier to water them. There we go. I know that's down off camera for you, but okay, become a trusty green watering can. So yeah, let's go ahead. Give these guys a drink. I know the soil, we've had so much rain, I know the soil's still a little moist, but you know what it's like when you replant something, you want to water it right away. Yeah. My big red maple behind me, if I move this way if you can see that, you can kind of see the leaves. It's doing well. My little one that almost died that I bring home, I'll show you that right now. It's doing better. It's bouncing back. It's like one of those little wild red maples. The leaves turned to kind of a lot more green. There's still a little bit of reddish to them. But when I found it, the leaves were really red. I just couldn't get much roots out. It was growing down into the rocks so bad. I wasn't sure if this thing was going to make it. I've had it for many weeks, but it's finally coming back. I figured it would. Wasn't sure, but I thought it was going to. probably just gonna leave those guys down there for now so that they can go ahead and get a good drink and kind of drain out onto the ground. So I'll go ahead and put a few of my other trees back up here. Put a few down there too. Lots of little pines, eh? Here's this is that other little spruce that I was thinking about putting in that bonsai pot, but I think this is better. So yeah, I think I'll just leave her be like that for now. That's good. All right, you guys, so I'm going to shut this video down. I hope you enjoyed that. And I know my last video wasn't so good. I tried to show everybody all my trees out front, and I think I had my hand over like the speaker on this phone, so it turned out being not as good. But yeah, as soon as I get the chance, when things get a little nicer and I have all the trees back out front, I'll go ahead and I'll just remake that video so you guys can see all my trees that I've gathered up this year. Eh? So you can see that big maple down there. There's all our stuff that we just watered right there. So anyway, I see my boss is texting me, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Get a coffee. I can hear the water and stuff coming out of those ones I just watered, or hear the air, eh, coming out from the water. So anyways, Buxter's tired. Been a long day, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Love you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Take it easy.